What's up guys, so welcome back to the channel. So in this one we're going to break down a story from a guy on Reddit that writes, "She cancelled our date but she went with another guy instead." And I understand where he comes from because of course that it's very painful when this happens to you as a guy. But when I read his post, I also understand why she made the choice to go for another guy rather than going out with him. And I think that every guy has been here at some point. Because you think that you hit it off well with the girl on the first date or second date, maybe even the third date, and then you just do not see her again. So let's jump right into it. So he writes, "Hey guys, bit of a rant or just something I need to vent. I feel kind of hurt and slightly, I don't know, betrayed. So I had this third date with someone which was her idea to head to this free concert. A couple of days ago she decided to cancel her plan as she needed to help her friend with moving or something along those lines. So I thought no worries, but I decided to head to the free concert anyway to get her a band t-shirt. And I had literally nothing else to do and it was free. But she was there at this concert with another guy. The tension felt awkward. I decided to just leave early. I just feel weird right now, guys. Like what the hell do I do? I definitely regret going, that's for sure. But I went out of goodwill and like goddamn, like any advice?" So the reason that she went out with the other guy instead of with him is because she was just not bought in enough on those first two dates. And if you go on two dates and you have not slept with the girl or you have at least built up at least some sexual tension there, then you're just in the danger zone. Because if she is still not investing in you after two dates, then you should assume that she is still exploring other options. And then at that moment, when that guy shows up that is a little bit more exciting than you, she will just forget about you. And some people will blame it on her because she came up with a lame excuse to flake. But the truth is that at the end of the day, it's nothing personal. It's just she is more attracted to the other guy, more attracted than that she is to you. And a lot of guys go on dates and they think, well, I will just let things progress naturally, whatever that means, and just never make a move on her or even build up the tension for something to happen between you and her. And that is just a strategy that is doomed to fail. Because if you do not create that tension and you do not flirt with her, then she is just going to move on from you. And some guys will blame it onto her and almost pretend that she owes you a third date just because you were such a nice guy and you were so polite to her. But women at the end of the day don't do what is right. They just follow their emotions, and when they feel a little bit more attraction to another guy, they will just go to that guy and that's it. And also by the way he writes and the fact that he described that he didn't have much to do that day and that he was going out to that concert to get her a free t-shirt even though she was not going to show up, that tells me that he is a nice guy. Because based on his post, I am also pretty sure that he didn't have any physical intimacy with that girl. But many nice guys will do this. They think, well, I like her, I've been on two dates with her, let me do a nice favor to her by going to a concert, grabbing her a free t-shirt, being super nice to her. And that's just not how attraction works. Because it's not the nice guy traits or even the boyfriend traits that get her hot for you and make her attracted to you in the short term. Because the things that attract her in the short term are totally different than what attract her in the long term. Because getting her that t-shirt at a free concert just out of goodwill, that is a nice thing to do if you're in a relationship or you're sleeping with a girl for at least a few months. But if you're just doing that after a few weeks of knowing her and you haven't even slept with her, then that is just going to be anti-seductive to her. And that's why I always tell guys, the nice guy behavior, she has to earn it. Because if you're handing them out for free, she will not value it. So what attracts her in the short term and makes her wet for you is totally different. Because what attracts her in the short term is that mystery, that guy that is bold, that guy that knows how to build up tension, that guy that knows how to flirt. And that guy that she has the most enthusiastic bedroom action with is never the guy that is very nice to her in the short term. And that's why often you see those guys that have a little bit of those asshole traits. I'm not saying you need to be a jerk, but they have a little bit of those asshole traits that women end up sleeping with. And women sleep with them quickly, like after the first date, or maybe the second date at max. And when you have slept with her at that stage, it's much easier for you to retain her in the long term. Because the guy that acts bold, the guy that has the dark triad traits, that guy will get double texts after he sleeps with her. And she will do whatever she can to get a second or a third date with him. She will forget about all the other guys that are hitting on her. So that's basically it, guys. Don't blame her because she didn't want to see you again or because she made a lame ass excuse not to show up for you. The truth is that you need to look in the mirror and always look at things that you can improve in your dating strategy and the way that you interact with women. Because the truth is that he didn't run his first 2 dates well enough. So the advice for him should never be, well, forget about her or blame her or whatever the case may be. The advice should be, become that guy that this does not happen to. Become that guy that is so exciting that she will forget all her other options for. If you become that guy that really knows how to build up that tension, that runs his dates very well, then you will not find yourself in a position where you're going to get girls flaking on you on the third or the fourth date, or like whatever the case may be. They will do whatever they can to see you. So that's it, guys. So if you want my help in your dating life in the next few months, so that you do not find yourself in a position where you're going to have these kind of situations, then feel free to book a call with me with the link in the bio. And that's it, guys. Peace.